The first thing we want to do is be sure that the patient who has just walked in the door is not already in our database, and we do that by putting as much of their name as we have in the search field and hitting enter. And we can see that this patient has not been here before, so we're going to click Add New. And you can tab through here and be sure that we are spelling the name correctly and entering in all the information that they've given us, including their address, spelling that street name, getting that number correctly. If they have an apartment number, it's going to go in line 2, and we want to be sure that that is correct. Their zip code, city and state. If they have another address that they want us to send bills to, we can add in a billing address. Same with phone numbers. We want to be sure that we're getting all the phone numbers and their email. And if they have a mobile phone, we want to be sure that we're adding that in there as well. Want to be sure that we're getting date of birth, and we can do that by clicking on the calendar, or we can just enter it in. We want to get their social security number, gender. We want to know how they heard about us, and they can either be referred by their primary care provider, or maybe they've been referred by Google or Magnet. We want to just be sure that we're selecting the correct thing here. Want to make sure that consent to treat and notice of patient privacy are both at yes. Want to be sure that we are entering in their primary care provider. If their primary care provider is not listed, we can search for them with as much information as we have. Group provider is going to be whoever's on duty tonight. Unit 3 is going to talk more about insurance entry. But at this point, we're just going to click Save. And we'll get some alerts, but that's okay. We're going to go in and enter this information in now. So we click Other, and this is where we're going to add in their pharmacy. You want to click the green magnifying glass to search their pharmacy. And once we pick the pharmacy we want to be sure we're checking this box Preferred Retail so that it alerts us, we know Preferred Retail, this is the one that they want us to send their meds to. Then we're going to go over here to Details, and we're going to enter in these meaningful use elements that we need. So we want to put their primary language. We want to be sure that we're marking the race that they have identified with. We don't want to guess. If they have written something down, we want to put it there. If they leave it blank, we can just put patient refusal, and that's fine. We still get credit for that. And then click Save. Then we're going to go back here to Demographics, and this is where we're going to scan in an insurance card and the patient intake form. So we would enter in the document name, and then you hit Scan. It's going to add the file over here, and you click Add Document. And then the next time you go in, there would be a number 1 here, and that would have the patient's insurance card. Up here is where we're going to scan in their driver's license. And we can also go back over here to Other and upload any kind of documents, such as this patient intake form, or maybe they have signed a self-pay agreement, something like that. We would add that in over here. When you do your training with your clinic supervisor, they can go into more detail about scanning. So those are the main patient data entry elements that we want to be sure we're capturing. Now it's time to take the test.